Welcome out to North Fond du Lac High School. Johnny Samp here for the basketball game between the St. Mary Springs Ledgers and the North Fond du Lac Orioles. And we got a fun one here tonight in the Flyweight Conference, taking a look at both sides. Definitely in favor of the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. They come into the game with a 14-4 record as we are in the Quest Interiors pregame show. And 8-2 in the Flyweight Conference. Their last game was a win versus Cedar Grove, close one. In 54-51, Ramaker had 23 points, and they haven't lost since the 11th of January, so they've been red hot, almost going a month on the winning streak. And taking a look at the other side, we're going to see the Orioles from North Fond du Lac. They come in with a 4-15 record, 1-9 overall in conference. Last game, they lost 36-57 against Lamira, and their leading scorer was Maurer with 18 points. So it should be a fun one here tonight nonetheless. But if we take a look at both sides' game averages, taking a look at St. Mary Springs, they averaged 65.4 points per game. And on the other side, the Orioles of North Fond du Lac come in with a 58.8% points per game. So big difference there. But nonetheless, anything can happen here in the Flyweight Conference and can happen at any time in the season. Now is the biggest time of the season, as both sides are prepping for playoff action and trying to get those records up so they get higher seeding in the standings for the Flyweight Conference. But once again, should be a fun one in this early going as we take a look at the keys to the game here today, brought to you by Moraine Park Technical College. Actually, we'll start with our Fondy Family Coaches Smile interview. Fondy Family is proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They see all ages and patients in a happy and honest setting. Schedule an appointment today. Now to the Moraine Park Technical College keys to the game. As Moraine Park Technical College offers more than 100 career areas to help you prepare for your future. And so the keys to the game for today, it's going to be for St. Mary Springs. Keep doing what they're doing. They're playing good basketball. They continue to win in a pretty good fashion in the Flyweight Conference and all around. And on the other side, for the Orioles of North Fond du Lac, it's going to be trying to change the pace of their season so far. They haven't had a great season, but they can always turn it around. That's going to start with good shooting and good defensive play for them. But we will take a commercial break here for a few moments and then come back for some more Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. You're watching Radio Plus Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors: Dan Sprader, Kathleen Taves, Patrick Ellistad, Matt Moses, Jeff Will, Ben Beercheek, and Pam Tollefson. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
It's a slow time for air conditioners, but it's a busy time for furnaces. Hi, this is Sarah and Danny from AirTech Heating.
We want to share a few tips from our technicians to keep your furnace running smoothly this season.
Be sure to change your furnace filter to maintain proper airflow. Not sure how frequently or what filter is best? We can help.
Take good care of your furnace. Contact us for annual preventative maintenance.
And make sure your outdoor vent pipes are clear of snow, leaves, or debris. As always, if you've got questions, our team is here to help.
For whatever it takes, 24/7 service, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at IntegritySaw.com. That's IntegritySaw.com.
Hey guys, I just had to tell you about the new credit cards my friends and I got from Fond du Lac Credit Union. Julie is building her credit, so she got the secured card. Mike was looking for a low rate, no annual fee card, so he went for the classic card. And you know me, I love adventure. So I went for the You Choose Rewards card. Every dollar I spend gives me points I can redeem for merchandise, travel, gift cards, and more. Fond du Lac Credit Union has a low rate credit card for every lifestyle. Which one's right for you?
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac High School. You're in North Fond du Lac. Johnny Samp on the call here for Radio Plus Sports. And we see the Ledgers and the Cardinals Orioles getting ready for this one in the Flyweight Conference. Once again, we are in the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show as we take a peek and we continue on. It looks like tonight we're going to see some action from the side of St. Mary Springs. They're going to be obviously a very good team, number 1 in the flyweight, and they look to continue to be good all season long as they're the best team in the flyweight in concern of standings as of right now. But both sides getting ready for a fun one here tonight in what should be a good conference battle nonetheless. Once again, we're going to want to keep an eye on for the big scorer in Ramaker. He had a big game in his last contest, and he's been a productive player all season long and looks to continue to be that way. But as we look at the Baker Cheese the Bauer Chiropractic injury report, doesn't look like too many injuries out on the floor today. But nonetheless, if you do have an injury, Bauer Chiropractic injury report got Painsy Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer, Bauer Chiropractic, voted Fond du Lac's favorite chiropractor in a recent Reader's Choice poll. And for the Baker Cheese starting lineups, as we take a look, start your career at Baker Cheese today and visit BakerCheese.com to find out how you can apply today. I would say for the starting lineups tonight, we're going to see a lot from Ramaker. He's one of the top scorers on this team, and he continues to be so. We're going to see Mowell as well getting a lot of minutes. I would also expect to see Luke Flitter out there running the point guard position, and then, it's just going to be a good starting lineup here tonight as we take a look. But I do not have the North Fondy starting lineup, and not sure where it's at, but we'll get that to you soon once the game gets a little bit closer to play action, as we have 3:25 on the score clock, and we will take another commercial break and come back to you after the anthem and get ready for some Flyweight Conference basketball.
Even dock spiders know there comes a time to clear the cobwebs off investments at different financial institutions and former employers in order to help plan for the future. LedgeVest Financial can help clients transition from cobwebs to a financial pathway tailored to pursue their future goals. Clear the cobwebs with the help of LedgeVest Financial, proudly serving Fond du Lac with over 60 years of combined financial industry experience. Go to LedgeVestFinancial.com or call 920-581-5700.
I bought my used SUV from one of those big national retailers. It seemed like a good idea until they delivered it. And I discovered issues. Trying to get them to help has turned into an endless runaround. It's pretty disappointing. I feel abandoned.
Choosing Holiday over a faceless online retailer is a no-brainer. In person or online, we're here for you with quality vehicles, more for your trade, and the care you deserve. From Wisconsin's #1, dodge the remorse and discover the difference at Holiday. It's worth the trip.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our fourth-generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank, locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on bristolmorganbank.com.
At Camera Casino, we are making magic happen. If you have a lot of slides sitting at home, we can magically put them on a CD for you. Need a different lens? We can fix that.
If you need something to carry all of your equipment, watch this. Oh, sometimes smaller is better.
Whether you're looking for cameras, tripods, or accessories, Camera Casino can make magic happen for you.
Doyle Kelly Dental, the name this area is trusted to bring smiles for over 50 years. Dr. Kathy Doyle and Dr. Aaron Cole continue this exceptional care with staff who go the extra mile to make sure you're comfortable throughout your entire appointment.
Hello, this is Dr. Aaron Cole. I'm excited to be working in my hometown alongside Dr. Kathy and the team at Doyle Kelly Dental. I will continue making your smile my first priority. I'm in the office 5 days a week and serving you until 7 p.m. on Mondays. I'm accepting patients now at FondDuLacSmiles.com.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113 or head to eversonandgibbs.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to North Fond du Lac here in North Fond du Lac. As I'm Johnny Sant for the call here tonight, taking a look at both sides. We're going to see the St. Mary Springs Ledgers lineup. We're going to start with the 6'3" power or forward, a junior, Josiah Mowell. He averages 13.3 points on the season. Taking a look at the second spot, we're going to see the junior 5'11" guard, and that's number 2, Sam Baker. Keep on moving down. We're going to see the senior 5'10" guard, wearing number 3. That's Luke Flitter. Then we'll see the high-scoring junior 6'3" and averaging 16.8 points per game. Wearing number 5, Lucas Ramaker, and then finally to close it out, we're going to see, of course, the man wearing number 23, the junior 6'3" guard, and that is, of course, Gavin Jans. And he should have a fun game tonight as well. So it's a good starting lineup. So taking a look at the lineup once again, we see Mowell, Baker, Flitter, Ramaker, and Jans. And taking a look at the side for the Orioles, we're going to see, starting off, we're going to see the junior 6'1", number 4, Rainier Robertson. Continuing down, we're going to see the senior 6'2" guard. He wears number 11, Nolan Stark. And following him will be the junior 6'4" center, number 14, Aiden Fowler. And then continuing on, we're going to see Diesel Bozen as he stands in, and he's a senior 6 foot and wearing number 20. And then finally to close it out, we're going to see Abe Maurer, the sophomore 5'9" guard, wearing number 25. The first shot is taken and made on a 3-point effort, and that one's going to be credited to none other than Diesel Bozen. So he gets hot in the early going, taken down by Flitter. Flitter takes it over to the left wing, decides to take a jab step, pass it back out. It's going to be taken on by Mr. Ramaker as we wait on. Drive inside, Jans back over to Ramaker on the outside. 3-point shot taken, hits back iron and bounces out. It'll be taken back in now by the Orioles, Robertson. As he takes it on, Robertson drives inside the lane, kicks it back out over the outside. Back on top for Bozen. Bozen does a pump fake, decides not to go with it. And then it'll be fed on over into the corner. Bozen with it now. Takes a jab step, goes inside, works it into the block, and a pass that's going to get tipped and intercepted. Fowler couldn't get a hand on it in that one. So fast pace in the early going as we see Diesel Bozen getting that opening 3. And taking a look at some of his stats, he's averaging 9.1 points per game, but now it's driven inside by St. Mary's, and Jans gets an and 1 on the layup there. 17:01 in the first half. It is a 3-0 scoreboard, but we're going to have to wait for that 2 for Mr. Jans. So Jans goes the line for 1. As he puts that one up, knocks it down. And he'll hit his 1-on-1. Some substitutions coming in. Looks like coming into the game, we're going to see Gromacki. And he's going to be coming in for Fowler in this one. Orioles to inbound. Inbound over to Stark. Now passed on to Robertson as Robertson takes it in over to Bozen. And this one will get tipped and intercepted. Josiah Mowell goes up with it, and there's another 2 points from Mowell. Mowell, the second, I believe the second leading scorer on the team, as he averages 13.3. Following him closely would be Gavin Jans at 13.1. Taken on by the Orioles, a little spin, half spin, taken fake. Maurer with a good move, gets it over to the elbow, passes it back out over to Bozen. Bozen now trying to work it inside, feeds it in, and that one's going to get intercepted once again. Picked back up by the boys in blue, and that's St. Mary's Springs. Now back the other way, Baker back over to Josiah Mowell, and this one gets absolutely stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey. A good stuff there as Bozen takes it back, kicks it back out, and it'll be back over to Bozen on a blind pass. That one's not going to connect. Robertson trying to get it there, but not able to. 16:09 in the first half as we look on. Flitter with it now. Flitter back over to Jans. Jans takes it out over to Flitter on the key. Flitter drives inside, puts one up, and there's 2 points for Luke Flitter. Flitter comes into the game averaging 5.1 points per game. A great guard on this St. Mary's Spring Ledgers team. Bozen with it now. Sways side to side, feeds it inside to the free throw line, and there's going to be a basket there for Maurer. So Maurer gets a basket off the assist from Bozen. And we got ourselves a 7-5 game in favor of the Ledgers. Jans with it now. Takes it inside over on the wing. Back on top for Baker. Over across now. It's going to be taken by Flitter, who drives inside the paint, puts one up, and that one doesn't go. As we see Maurer with the rebound. Maurer takes it cross court, hands it off to Robertson. Robertson drives inside, puts one up on the finger roll, and adds 2 points to his name. Now back the other way. Ramaker puts one up off the glass, and there's an easy 2 for him. And it's a lot of back and forth basketball in this early going. Threes made on each side as we see the Orioles try to work it back inside, not able to. And a misdirection pass by Gromacki. As we see Flitter head back the other way. Flitter with it now over to Ramaker. Back outside for Baker, who takes a three and knocks that one down cleanly. 12-7 in favor of the Ledgers. Now we see it once again taken on by the Orioles. It's going to be Robertson trying to work it around. Back over to Diesel Bozin, and that one hits front iron, bounces out. Bozin gets his own rebound. Back outside. A three-point shot taken by Maurer. That one's not going to land either. And it'll be brought back the other way once again by the Ledgers. Over to Jans, back over to Ramaker, back to Jans, now over to Flitter. Flitter takes a jab step, drives it down on the baseline, kicks it back out. Over to Jans, who puts on a beautiful Euro step and knocks down an easy two. 14-7 in favor of the Ledgers. Bozin with it once again. He'll find Maurer over on the right wing. Maurer takes a jump stop, puts one up, and that one hits iron once again and bounces out. Need to be knocking those down a little bit as we see Ramaker back the other way, over to Baker. Now over to the corner, back to Jans, on top for Baker. And Baker will have to take it. Now it's over to Flitter. Flitter from the corner, puts the ball up in the sky, decides to drive it inside the lane, hands it back over. Ramaker, who goes up with it and adds 2 more points for himself. So Ramaker is going to be having 6 points on the day. Rather 4. And he's got a good start here in this one. Have our first time out here as coaches will discuss things, and we got a 16-7 scoreboard, definitely in favor of the Ledgers. Ledgers been red hot. As we take a look at their scoring column, they've been pretty good. As we see Ramaker with 4, and then Jans with 5, just to open things up. But now it looks like we're going to get some substitutions in on the side of the Ledgers. It looks like we're going to see some action from Noah Mowell as he comes in. He is the freshman 6'1", a forward wearing number 21, and then John Kuhn, a sophomore guard, a 6-footer as well, and he wears number 20. So we'll see some work from them here in this one. Looks like the Orioles plan to keep their starting 5 out and keep working with that unit and trying to get a win here in the Flyweight Conference battle. Once again, on top are the Ledgers in the Flyweight Conference. They come in with an 8-2 record in conference, 14-4 overall. And on the other side of the seesaw is going to be the North Fond du Lac Orioles. They come in at 1-9 in conference and 4-15 overall. As we see Bozin to inbound, he gets it handed back off over to Bozin, and he'll be the one taking it down the court. Now over to the corner, it'll be taken on by Maurer. Maurer spins back over to Bozin, working just inside the half-court line. Bozin does a jab step outside, tries to feed it on. It will work as he gets it across. Back over to Bozin, does a pump fake. Nothing happening there. Back the other way now. It's going to be Robertson. And Bozin will take a 3-point shot. That one is going to hit rim and bounce out. Bozin gets his own rebound, puts one up again, and isn't able to knock it down. As it gets worked back over the other way for Mowell. Back over to Ramaker. Now to be taken on inside by Jans. Back over to Mowell. 3-point shot taken and made on a very low trajectory shot. So 19-7 in favor of the Ledgers. 12:35 in the first half. Bozin with it now. Back over. It's going to be taken on. Shot taken and hits rim by Maurer. And that one's not going to go. It'll be a turnover there. As we wait on, Ledgers look to inbound it. Looks like Jan's going to be doing the inbound work. He'll be passing it to his teammate John Kuhn, who will look to take it down as he will. Kuhn over to Jans, back over to Mowell. Mowell does a spin back outside. It's going to be taken on by Kuhn, who's going to work it to the far side over to Ramaker. Now inside, it's going to be taken on by Mowell. Back outside now. Ledgers working it around, back inside for Noah. Mowell goes up with it, and he's going to get 2 and 1 more on the good effort. 21-7, and he can make it 22-7 with one shot from the charity stripe. So Mowell gets his first 2 points of the game as we wait on. So Noah Mowell goes to the line, taking a look at his shooting percentage from the free throw line. He averages pretty good, 72.2, as he's able to knock down that one and make it 22-7. Now back outside, it'll be taken on by the Orioles. Another three-point shot taken, its rim bounces out, and it'll be taken on by Bozin. Bozin with it now, looking for a screen, not able to get one, tries to slip a pass inside and tries to get to Seitschlag, but not able to do that. Jans back out the other way over to Ramaker. That one's going to get stolen and picked back up. Heading back the other way is Robertson. Robertson stops at the three-point line, passes it back off as he's not able to stop on a dime like he would have liked to. And then we see Seitschlag with it, and it'll be worked back the other way by Ledgers. Josiah Mowell with it now, puts it up and tries to take a blind shot. That one's not going to go. Ramaker's going to chase it out of bounds. And it'll be turnover on the court here, and it looks like the Orioles will take back over. Looks like coming into the game now, we're going to see some work from Sam Kuhn, wearing number 13. And he is the junior 6'1" guard for Ledgers. Bozin with it now. Bozin takes it over to left wing, drives inside, puts one off the glass. A call on the floor there, and that's going to be another turnover on the side of the Orioles as we take a look coming back into the game now. For that side is going to be Aiden Fowler, as he looks to get things going. I forgot to mention that we have the right way opening tip-off as we take a look at from doors and gutters to roofs and sidings. Right way home improvement has you covered. Kick off your project today. And contact Right Way Home Improvement today for a free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. Boston with it now, back the other way. Back outside, it'll be taken on by Robertson. Robertson puts a few handles on, tries to work it inside, not able to. Makes one man miss, that's Josiah Mel. Now Robertson drives out along the baseline, puts one up way beyond the glass. Fowler with the second chance bucket. Manages to knock it down at 10:30. Kuhn with it now over to Josiah Mel. Mel works it inside the paint, passes it back off to Noah Mel, and that one's going to be called a foul. As we'll see some shots from the line. Once again, Noah Mel goes back to the line. And he's got a pretty good stat line from the charity stripe. 72.2 on the season. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Or 1 for 1, excuse me. And he's looking good in this one. Mowell dribbles the ball a few times, throws it up. That one hits front iron and bounces off. So an uncharacteristic miss from Noah Mowell as he stands back at the line waiting for a second chance. Noah Mowell here looking to knock down one of two, puts it up, and that one will go down. So 1 for 2 on that trip. As we wait on, the inbound comes from Scheidslag. And it'll be fed on over to Robertson. Robertson takes it across the center stripe, puts it through his legs. Now back outside, it's going to be taken on. Top of the key, back to Robertson. Robertson looking to the right wing. He's not able to get his man Bozin open as you'd like. Bozin takes it back over on the right wing side. Now inlet over to Fowler. Back outside to Robertson. 3-point shot. That one's not going to go. As it gets tipped a few times. Kuhn with it on the rebound. A little bit over the head of Sam Baker on the stretch pass there. And that'll be a turnover as well. Maurer comes back into the game for the Orioles as we wait on. So Maurer over to Robertson as Robertson walks it across once again. He wears the blue shoes. And back over to Maurer, now back outside. It'll be cross court on top of the key as we see Robertson drive inside. Back out to Maurer on the right wing. Takes a shot from three-point land and knocks it down, make it 23-12. So a good shot there from Maurer from three-point land. Now a floater inside for the Ledgers. That one's going to go down, not even hitting the netting is Mr. Gavin Jans as he puts another one down. He's got 7 points in the game. Now a fadeaway shot from Robertson back the other way. That one's not going to go. Kaufman on the rebound, back over. It'll be taken on by Baker on the corner. 3-point shot. That one's not going to go. Jans with the rebound, and that one's going to be knocked down. So good second chance effort there, and that'll give him 9 on the game. Robertson with it now. Back over, it's going to be taken on. Shot taken, a little bit short step, but nonetheless it'll be taken by Gromacki as they try to keep it in, his Orioles team, but not able to. 8:54, 27-12 in favor of the Ledgers in the flyweight contest. It will indeed be an Oriole ball, as we see Maurer looking to inbound. Maurer over to over to Gromacki, as he'll take it out just beyond the 3-point line, drives inside and bobbles it a few times over to Fowler, and that shot's going to be a little bit wide. Kuhn with the rebound, and now it'll be taken on by Jans. Jans over to Baker, back outside over to Flitter. Flitter drives inside, stops just below the elbow, back outside to Baker on the 3-point land. Now over to Kaufman, working from the block on the right side, and Kaufman's going to get his first 2 of the game. Orioles trying to get that offense going a little bit. It'll start with Mr. Maurer as he takes it down the court, the length of the court, passes it back outside over to Gromacki. Gromacki stops over to Fowler, back inside, trying to cross the paint there. And now Jans will take it back the other way. Jans puts one up with the right hand off the glass, and there's another 2 for Jans, as he's got 11 in this one. Robertson with it now for the Orioles. Back over to Fowler, outside now. It'll be taken along the baseline to Stark as he tries to put one up, and a no foul called. Instead, we're going to have a travel, and it's going to be a turnover once again on the side of the Orioles. Jans over to Flitter on the inbound. Jans going to be credited with the man taking it down the court. Back out to Flitter, now over to Ramaker, 3-point land, and that one's good. Lucas Ramaker finds his pace from 3-point land, 7 points in the game as we get going in this first half. 7:30 left in the first half as we see Robertson with it now. Whistle, it's going to be off the ball. And we're going to get a stoppage of play as we see on the side of St. Mary Springs, they're going to make a substitution here. McGuire looks like he's going to be heading back into the game. And it looks like Noah Mowell's going to be heading back in as well. And on the side for the Orioles, it's going to be Bozen back into the game. As Bozen takes it from the corner, does a little stretch pass, now outside, shot taken, that one's not going to go. A good shot, bad shot, actually a decent shot choice. And by Maurer, just not able to knock it down. Seemed a little force on the side of Maurer, maybe he had another pass in there, but nonetheless. It's a turnover at 34-12 in favor of the Ledgers. Flitter to inbound it along the baseline, puts up a floater over to Noah Mowell. Now taken on by Jans, now back inside over to Ramaker, back outside, it's going to be McGuire. McGuire drives along the baseline, passes it back out to Flitter. Oh, he almost had it there. And it was a good-looking shot, but nonetheless he missed it from 3-point line. Back the other way now, it's going to be taken on by Maurer. And Maurer's going to lose the handle. It'll be taken on by Flitter, driving down the lane, and puts one up, and is going to knock down the 2 and get one more on the foul from Maurer. So 2 on the shot, and now 1 more from the line. It's going to be the opportunity here, present here for Mr. Flitter, as he tries to expand that lead to 25. That shot's not going to go down. Bozen with it now back the other way. Diesel Bozen takes it over to the left side. Decides to stop out, hands it back over to Maurer. Maurer working against Flitter. Maurer passes it back out one more time, loses the handle to Stark, and now to be back the other way for the Ledgers. Ramaker with it now at top of the key, back over to Flitter, loses the catch but managed to keep it in. Now float pass inside over to Noah Mall, and a good transition action there by the Orioles. Bozen with it now. Bozen's getting double teamed as he works it around. Bozen now looking for a cross-court pass over to Maurer, back over to Bozen from the right wing. Takes a jab set, nobody moved, takes a fadeaway shot, and that one's good for Diesel Bazin. 6-10 in the first half. As we see Noah Mull with it now, back over to McGuire, now back over to Jans. Jans dribbles a few times, gets it stolen, now heading back the other way. It's going to be taken on by the Orioles. And a good effort there from Gromacki as he tries to put one up, gets a hack, and is going to take two from the line. Taking a look at Gromacki on the season, comes into the game, free throw percentage 71.4, so very good as well. And he's going to be looking to knock down 2 of 2 here to bring his team back to within 20 in this one. 5:58 in the first half. As we see Gromacki with it once again. Puts that one up. That one's going to be short, taken in by McGuire on the rebound. Now back the other way, it's Flitter. Flitter takes it to the stripe, tries to feed inside over Noah Mull. That one's going to go in between the legs, and Fowler is going to take it. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout on the side of North Fondy, which means we'll take a 30-second timeout and be back here in a few moments. You're watching Radio Plus Sports.
Anders Auto Parts features quality name brand auto parts along with PPG automotive and industrial paints. Anders has an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area for 3 generations since 1956. 16 West Sibley Street is the location, just off North Main behind the American Family Office. Go with experience. Call Anders Auto Parts for your automotive parts and paint. 920-922-3390.
Hey guys, I just had to tell you about the new credit cards my friends and I got from Fond du Lac Credit Union. Julie is building her credit, so she got the secured card. Mike was looking for a low rate, no annual fee card, so he went for the classic card. And you know me, I love adventure. So I went for the You Choose Rewards card. Every dollar I spend gives me points I can redeem for merchandise, travel, gift cards, and more. Fond du Lac Credit Union has a low rate credit card for every lifestyle. Which one's right for you?
Welcome back to North Fond du Lac. Lopsided scoreboard, 36 for the Ledgers and 15 for the Orioles. In this flyweight conference matchup, taking a look over at the side of the Oriole fan section, they all got hard hats on and helmets of sorts. Pretty interesting selection here tonight as we see, once again, Bazin with it now. Diesel Bazin will take it down the court. And he'll hand it back off, and it'll be taken on by Stark. Stark back over to Bazin. Bazin tries to set something up, takes a jab step, back over to Stark, 3-point shot, and an absolute laser that knocks down for 3. 18-36, now with an 18-point lead for Ledgers. Press defense on for the Orioles as they work it back over to Ramaker. Ramaker takes it back on top, passes it inside as we wait on. Back over to Josiah Mull, back inside to Noah Mull. He goes up with it, he's going to get hacked. And we'll have a stoppage of play at 5:15 in the first half for some free throws from Mr. Noah Mull. So Noah Mull goes to the line looking to knock down his first of 2 as he misses that one. Noah Mull is going to try to knock one down here. There we go. And then he knocks down his second and makes it 37-18. Mull, once again, impressive athlete, comes in at 6'1". And he's playing quite well. As he's taken back the other way, it's going to be taken on once again by the Orioles. Stark with it now, back over to Robertson. Robertson puts one through the legs, back outside. Almost 3-point shot taken. As we see it, Fowler with it along the block. He's going to miss his shot, and it'll be taken back the other way by the Ledgers. Ledgers now over with Ramaker. Back over to Josiah Mull. Takes a 3-pointer, and that one knocks down. Josiah Mull looking good here in this one once again. So Josiah Mull, he's got 8 in the game so far. And he's been very good all season long. As we see Bazin with it now, takes a jab step, drives inside from the elbow. And we're going to get an off-the-ball foul. It looks like that one's going to go against Baker. Rather not Baker, because it's going to be on Mr. John Kuhn. As we see Boston looking inbound. Boston's inbound to be taken in, and it will be taken in by Maurer, but his pass will go out of bounds. And we'll have another turnover on the side of the Orioles. As the Ledgers lead 40-18. Slowly walking down the court, just across the center line, are the Ledgers. Cross-court pass over to Ramaker. Ramaker with the nice-looking three, and that one doesn't go. Kaufman with the rebound. Tom Kaufman works it back out over to Lucas Ramaker. Now back outside, John Kuhn over to Maull. Kuhn has it once again, trying to get it inside, not able to. Back over to Jans. Trap is on. As Jans will take it from the stripe. Now back over to Ramaker. Working it back around. Maull's got a three-point shot. Not going to take it. Pass it back inside for Kaufman. Takes it from the block. He's not going to get his first of two, but he'll get the second chance effort as he goes up twice, and he's going to get the foul call as he takes a hack. So Kaufman comes into the charity stripe now as he stands in at 6'4", a forward, and also a junior on this team. Taking a look at Kaufman's free throw percentage. It could use some work, 37.5 as he misses his first of two. And he's going to try to knock down his second. Looks like coming into the game now, we're going to see some work from Seitzleg from this side of the Orioles. Kaufman with his second of two. That one will knock down. And he'll go 1 for 2. Robertson with the inbound back over to Maurer. Robertson has it once again. He'll take it down the court over to Boston. Boston working for the right wing. Fade. Steps it back out, back over to Maurer. Maurer with the jab step once. Maul's got good coverage on him. Maul's going to try to spin it. His pass will get tipped. Josiah Maul heading back the other way now. Maul goes to the block and puts one up for two. And the Ledgers continue pace as we almost have another turnover. Boston feeds it inside, and there's a bucket there for Seitzleg. And stretch pass now for the Ledgers. Ledgers back over to Jans, now back the other way. It's going to be Ramaker on three-point shot, and that one's going to go down, so Ramaker continues to be hot. As he's got 10 in this one, he's now in double digits. As Boston will take it back the other way. Boston drives inside, right to the block, over to Fowler, back over to Boston, not able to connect, and John Kuhn's going to pick it back up. Kuhn with it now, back outside to Ramaker. Ramaker with another three, and that one hits back iron, bounces out. But nonetheless, Jans will take a three, and that one's going to hit glass and knock himself down because the bank is always open, as Jacob Lewis always says. 49-20 in favor of the Ledgers. Robertson with it now, puts it behind his back, now spins, driving inside over to the right block. Pass outside for Boston. Boston knocks it down. Diesel Boston with another three. So Boston looking good. He's got 8 points in the game. Josiah Maul back outside. He's going to be taken on by John Kuhn. John Kuhn tries to drive inside. Finds Ramaker back on the outside over to Jans. Now back over to Josiah Maul. And that one's going to hit back iron and bounce up and out. And Josiah Maul almost knocked another one down. Robertson heading back the other way. Robertson takes a jab step, has Kaufman right in his way. Decides to do a blind pass into couple coverage. And Ramaker's going to get the easy lay-in on that turnover, make it 51-23. So we're going to see another timeout as the Ledgers lead by a ton in this one. They continue to dominate on the floor as we see their 20, I can do the math here, ladies and gentlemen, 28-point lead. And they've been good all night. And they continue to be good. Ledgers come into this game once again 8-2 and 14-4 on the season. So they've been they're the number one team in the flyway. And taking a look at the flyway standings, we see SMSA at 8-2, Campbellsport at 7-3, Mayville at 7-3, WLA at 6-4, Laconia at 5-5, Lemire at 3-7, Omro at 3-7, and North Fondy at 1-9. So Boston to inbound with a $1.45 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. As Boston will take it back down. Boston back over to the other side. Seitzleg with it. He'll work down over to the corner for Fowler. Fowler not looking for a shot, looking for the pass. And Fowler will take the shot. He'll get it from the block, and he'll knock down 2. And that'll add a couple more points to Fowler's name. But back inside, it's Noah Mowell. He tries to go up with it. Almost looked like he was trying to jam it. But he didn't have the hops there, but gets a second chance effort bucket. As we see Boston heading back the other way. Boston with the jab step to the outside, drives it inside, and that's going to be a misdirected pass. And out of play. So 106, 53-25 in favor of the Ledgers. Sam Kuhn will take it down now. As he'll take it down in the final minute of the game. Over to John Kuhn, now back outside over to Baker. Baker drives it inside over to Sam Kuhn, steps out in pressure, does a floater, and Sam Kuhn's got 2 in this one. Good looking shot there from Sam Kuhn, just coming from mid-range on a floater. Robertson with it now. Robertson over to Maurer. Maurer and Robertson not able to connect. And Maurer will have to take it from the backcourt, now heading back the other way. He'll take it on. Boston with the 3-point shot. That one drops. Rather not Boston, excuse me. No, that was Boston, excuse me. Excuse me twice. Diesel Boston knocks down another 3. He's got 11 in this one. Sam Kuhn has it over to McGuire. McGuire working along the baseline. And it looks like he's going to step out of play. As we'll see Maurer to inbound with 19.2. So Maurer inbounds it, slow rolling ball. Boston's going to pick it up as he's got the point guard position. Boston does a hesitation move back over, and it's just not controlled once again by Gromacki, or rather Robertson. And that'll be another turnover for the Orioles with 11.8 in this one. Sam Kuhn looking inbound. He will inbound over to John Kuhn. As it'll be passed over to Sam Kuhn. Now back over to McGuire. McGuire going to try to pass it inside. Rather not. He's going to get over to Baker with the floater, and that one's not going to go. Robertson does a 3-point shot, but that one's going to be the end of the first half. And we got a score of 55-28 in favor of the Ledgers so far. It's been kind of a blowout here in the Flyweight Conference, but we'll take a little halftime break and be back for the Holiday Automotive Halftime Show, brought to you by Holiday Automotive. You're watching Radio Plus Sports.
Even dock spiders know there comes a time to clear the cobwebs off investments at different financial institutions and former employers in order to help plan for the future. LedgeVest Financial can help clients transition from cobwebs to a financial pathway tailored to pursue their future goals. Clear the cobwebs with the help of LedgeVest Financial, proudly serving Fond du Lac with over 60 years of combined financial industry experience. Go to ledgevestfinancial.com or call 920-581-5700.
Are you ready? Let's hit play. Remember being spontaneous? Let's do that. Get-togethers are back. Let's have lots of those. Still working in your PJs? No judgments here. Let's live for every moment. Let's embrace our health and wellness. And together, let's live well. Advocate Aurora Health.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you to fix it right and deliver excellent customer care. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paintwork, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more. Plus conveniences like drive-through reception and estimating bays. Holiday's Collision and Glass Center, now open on Industrial Drive in Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
back for the Holiday Automotive Halftime Highlights, brought to you by Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. As we look on, taking a look at the highlights for this first half of basketball, it's been all on the side of Ledgers. They put up 56 points in one half. And the Orioles were able to put up 28. It's been a little bit of a struggle, but Diesel Bozin's been having a good game with 11 points. And this will take us right to everybody's favorite time. That's Taco Bell Trivia with the first correct answer. Text 920-471-2260. Wins themselves some Taco Bell. Our Taco Bell menu in Fond du Lac has everything you crave, from tacos to burritos to our combos. Customize your order now and skip the line inside. So Taco Bell Trivia coming to you as we have a little halftime break. But here is your question for today. The Bucks have the Lakers tonight. And the question is, what state did the Lakers originate from? Think of the name Lakers. Lake. What state did the Lakers originate from? Once again, text 920-471-2260. And you'll win yourself a Taco Bell gift card courtesy of Radio Plus. And it should be a fun one as I wait on for if you could send your name as well to 920-471-2260 as we see some half-court shots being taken on here at North Fond du Lac. But yeah, once again, what state did the Lakers originate from? Think of Lake in the name, and that should give you a nice and easy hint. And first one text that wins himself some Taco Bell. And who doesn't love Taco Bell? Love to get the Burrito Supreme with some hot sauce. That one was pretty close. That one hit the back iron and bounced off. I want to see somebody hit it here. As we have the young lady with the black vest and yellow sweatshirt. Looks like a little too hard. Back iron and bounces out. Another close one. So as we wait on, we have the Taco Bell trivia question. What state did the Lakers originate from? And the name Laker should be a huge hint, as the Bucks have them tonight starting at 9 p.m. in a fun contest in the Western Conference. Even though the Bucks are the East Cross Conference, but should be a fun one nonetheless. We see St. Mary Springs come back out as we get going here. The helmets, once again, a common theme here on the side of the Orioles. And we should have a fun second half of basketball as the Ledgers are leading by a bunch, but anything can happen. And a good half of basketball as we take a look at that fan section. See all the helmets over there? My goodness. A lot of bike helmets. Looks like a softball helmet, baseball helmet. As we continue on, construction helmet. That's a good look. I thought I saw somebody with a Stormtrooper helmet. I thought that was a winner of the helmet contest. Packer helmet also over there. We say St. Mary Springs getting warmed up, getting loose to get things going in the second half of basketball. As we will take a quick commercial break and come back to you for the second half of basketball here in a few moments. You're watching Radio Plus Sports.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem.
My name's Gary. I had arthritis really bad in my right knee over 3 months ago. Couldn't really do anything, couldn't do stairs, just simple stuff. And now I can do things I couldn't do before. I can climb stairs, walk, anything. My spine's better, and my personal opinion is you're a fool not to get this done.
Hi, my name is Joni. I came here because I needed a new knee, but I didn't want to go through all that surgery and everything. I'm very pleased with it. And the reason I did it because I couldn't go up and down stairs very well. I couldn't work too long hours and had a hard time getting in and out of the car. I had to lift my knee up, and now I can do all those things. And I have no pain, and I would recommend it to everyone, and I have.
Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best-kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from Massey Store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part, no reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious. Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space, and buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
No matter what season it is, you want to keep your vehicle in tip-top running condition. Anders Auto Parts, your Auto Plus Auto Parts store in Fond du Lac, can help. Stop in and see the experienced counter personnel at Anders. They can find the exact product or part you need. Anders carries a full line of quality products at great prices. So whatever it is you're looking for to get your vehicle running great, stop in or call Anders Auto Parts, 16 West Sibley Street at 922-3390, your locally owned Auto Plus Auto Parts store in Fond du Lac.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
Pour Some Sugar on Me was the song raining during that warm-up in the back half of the halftime, but we take a look at the second half of basketball. Nobody answered my Taco Bell trivia question. A little disappointed, not to say the least, but once again, it's what team do the Lakers originate from? Think of lakes. What state has a lot of lakes? And you'll get your Taco Bell trivia gift card, courtesy of Radio Plus. You'll pick it up at 210 South Main Street in Fond du Lac. But we take a look here as the clock just about winds down, 56-28. Now, finally, we're going to get started with the second half of basketball. St. Mary Springs comes out with Jans, Flitter, Baker, Ramaker, and Mowell. As their five, we see Bozen, Fowler. It looks to be Robertson as well. And also following him is going to be Bauer. And that's their starting five. Now driven inside by Flitter, he puts one up. That one's not going to go. Ooh, also Stark, excuse me. And that's the starting five of the Orioles. Back the other way, Bozen with it now. He takes it down over the right wing, passes it back off over to Bauer. Bauer over to Stark. And Stark stands still for a few seconds, tries to hand it off. Will hand it off over to Robinson. Robinson drives inside, puts one up on the finger roll. And knocks that one down. 26-point game in favor of the Ledgers. Ramaker back the other way, feeds it inside, and Mowell's going to get a shot. Second chance bucket for Josiah Mowell. Bozen with it now. Puts on a few moves, takes a jumper, and that one's not going to hit. Fowler with the rebound, back outside over to Mauer. Mauer working against Baker, tries to find a pass, will find it over to Robertson. Robertson works in inside of the elbow, takes a stop, makes a man miss, and puts one just a little too hard off the glass. Flitter back the other way with a fancy move. Flitter with the blind shot and knocks that one down. Luke Flitter makes it a 30-point game. It's 60-30 in favor of the Ledgers. Bozen's going to get called for the travel on the, as he may have left the ground with his plant foot. And we'll see Jans inbound. Looks like he's going to try to get to Flitter. Will do indeed. And we'll have Luke Flitter take it down the court. Flitter working just on the right side over to Ramaker. Ramaker takes it top of the key, back over to Baker. And now back over to Flitter. Flitter working from the left wing, takes it at the top of the key, back over outside for Baker. Three-point shot, and that one goes down. Sam Baker with the three. Baker taking a look at his season. He averages 33% behind the arc. Robertson with it. Loses the handle. Flitter dives on it, but Bozen's going to pick it back up. Bozen back over to Mauer. Maurer takes a stop. He's got Baker right on top of him. Tries to drive it towards the middle of the court. Puts his back to him. And he's having all sorts of trouble against Baker. Tries to feed it out. Ramaker looks like he's going to get the steal there. And he will get the steal. So good job by Lucas Ramaker playing that defense. Kind of a trap sequence. As we have 15-50, 63-30. As we see Jans with it now. Jans feeds it over to Flitter. Flitter heading back the other way, trying to slow things down just a tad. As we see Flitter head over to the right side, pass it back over to Jans. Now back outside. It's going to be taken on by Baker. Over across, back to Flitter. Now back to Jans. Jans drives inside, puts it up on the block, and that one doesn't go. And a good effort there from Jans, but not able to get it down. Bozin heads back the other way. Bozin over to Stark. Stark now drives inside and puts one up for two. Making it 63-32. Flitter heads cross court. Turns it back around. And he's going to try to open things up here. Maybe set up a play. It's going to be over by Baker. Back over to Flitter on the block. Misses the shot there as Flitter takes a hard fall. Bozin back the other way. Takes a jump stop just at the line and knocks that one down. So good shot there from Bozin as he makes it 29-point game. Flitter with it. Back over to Jans. Jans looking to drive inside. He'll find Ramaker on the outside. Back inside for Mao. Mao goes up with it. And he's going to get fouled, and he's going to take some shots from the line. Josiah Mao once again here tonight. So Mao comes back to the line. He's having himself a good game. 12 points on the season or on the game. As he'll miss that first one, hit front iron and bounce out. John Kuhn comes into the game for the Ledgers. Mao knocks down his second of two, making him 1 for 2 on the trip as it's a 30-point game in favor of the Ledgers, 64-34, with 14:40 in this one. Robertson back the other way. Robertson takes a few steps working against Jans. Now this one will get stolen by Ramaker, but it'll be picked back up by the Orioles. 3-point shot taken by Maurer. That one's not going to go. And it'll be head back the other way. Lucas Ramaker now over to Baker. Baker drives inside, puts one up, and knocks down another two, making it a 32-point lead. Robertson with it now. Robertson slides a little bit and didn't want to do that. Now it'll be stolen. Good steal by Jans. As it'll be Ramaker with it now. Ramaker. Cross-court pass over to Jans. Now over to Baker with a 3-point shot, and that one doesn't go. Heading back the other way, it's Robertson. Robertson looks to drive, takes a stop, puts one up, and gets the call on the floor. Robertson with a good mid-range effort, but not able to knock down that bucket as we had an off-the-ball foul on the Ledgers. Sam Kuhn enters the game once again as we see Bozin from the baseline. Bozin to throw it. That one's going to land out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover. As Gromacki comes back into the game as well. Sam Kuhn with it, looking to inbound, will inbound it. And he'll find his fellow teammate, and back over to Sam Kuhn. Back out the other way. It's going to be taken on by John Kuhn. John Kuhn back over to Baker, now over to Ramaker. Ramaker takes a few steps over to his right side, decides to pass it off over to Kuhn, now back over to Baker. Baker works along baseline, hits the spin button, back out to Kuhn, 3-point shot. That one hits iron, bounces out and out of play. As that one looked like a bouncy ball on a fun day of shooting. It bounced everywhere, just not inside the rim. As we see Bozin with it, takes a cross-court, fancy move by Bozin. Inside to Fowler. Fowler takes a stop, puts one up and knocks down two, but a fancy move by Bozin's what set that up. John Kuhn with it now heading back the other way. Kuhn loses the ball. Fowler gets the steal. Back over for Bozen. Bozen looking to take a stop. Will take a stop. And Ramaker's going to get the rebound. Back over to John Kuhn. John Kuhn driving down the lane. Goes up with it. Not able to knock that down. Once again, Fowler with the rebound. Kaminsky in the game for the Ledgers as well. Bozen with it now. Goes under the rim and knocks that one down. A beautiful shot by Mr. Diesel Bozen. John Kuhn with it now. Kuhn, Fowler gets another steal. He's looking good here in the second half on steals. As we see Robertson go up with it on the finger roll, not able to knock it down. And Robertson will get a steal now, and he'll look to knock that one down. Will knock it down and make it a 26-point game. John Kuhn with it now, takes a stop. Looking to slow things down over to Shane Kaminsky. As that ball will get turned back over the other way, and we're going to get a whistle on this one. We're to see Noel Mull come into the game, also Tom Kaufman come in as well. Kaminsky's going to take a seat. Sam Kuhn to inbound. Get over to Ramaker. Back over to Kaufman. Kaufman working from left wing, now back outside for Noel Mull, who's working from the left corner. Back on top for Kaufman at the key. Kaufman inside to John Kuhn, jump stop, or Sam Kuhn rather. Sam Kuhn takes a jump stop, hits it off front iron and bounces down. As we see Bauer with it, now over to Robertson with a three-point shot, and Robertson's gonna knock that one down. So a good shot there from Mr. Rainer Robertson. Ramaker takes the tumble and throws it, and that'll be a turnover on Ramaker as that one goes out of play. Bauer the one to inbound. He'll find Bozen once again. 11:25 in the second half. Johnny Samp here for Radio Plus Sports for those of you just joining. Bozen finds it back the other way. It's going to be Gromacki, excuse me, as we see Robertson put it up on the heavy finger roll, almost a shovel scoop, and knocks that one down. As we see Mr. John Kuhn with it. He takes it over to Robertson. Robertson back outside for Noel Mull. Mull working from the top of the key, drives inside, passes it back over to Kaufman, and Kaufman knocks down a nice two-point bucket there, giving himself 5 on the evening. Bozen with it now. Takes over to the right side, feeds it off over to Fowler. Fowler puts it up way off top of the glass. It'll bounce back out. As Gromacki's not able to handle it though, but managed to get it back over to Robertson. Robertson loses the handle, just not a very good sequence here for the Orioles as they try to control the ball a little bit. Back over to Bozen. Bozen takes a jab step, drives inside, right in the middle of the lane, gets it to Fowler, and Fowler's able to knock down easy 2 and make it a 21-point game. Sam Kuhn with it now. Feeds down over to Noah Mull, back over to Sam Kuhn, not going to connect, and Bozen's going to get a free run at it as he goes up with it and knocks that one down. He's going to get the and one on that effort too. So Diesel Bozen's looking good. He's been looking good all game. He's got 17 in the game. And looking to knock down one more, make it 18. Coming back into the game, we see Josiah Mull, Luke Flitter, and Gavin Jans. So Bozen take a shot from the line. Taking a look at Bozen on the season. He's been okay as he knocks down 60% from the line. Flitter back the other way. Bozen does get that basket. 18-point game. Flitter rather, working back the other way over to Jans. Now back over to the corner for Josiah Mull. Mull drives inside, feeds it back out over to Flitter, who puts up a shot, and that one goes down for 3. And Luke Flitter puts up 9 in this one so far. Robertson with it, heading back the other way, takes a jump stop. It's going to be a foul. And we'll see Robertson go to the line. Taking a look at Robertson's stats on the season. He's okay from the line, 57.9. Shoots 28.2 from on the field and a 37% from three-point. He misses his first of two, trying to bring it to 20 points. 9:35 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. 71-51 now. As we see Luke Flitter heading back the other way. Flitter now. Back over to Mowell. Mowell works it inside the paint, over onto the left block and takes a foul. As Josiah Mowell heads back to the line. Taking a look at his line tonight, he's got 13 points in the game. And he's going to be looking to make it 15 with these two free throw opportunities. Mowell 70.6 from the line. Knocks down his first of two. Very flat shot, very little arc on it. But he knocks his first one down, gives himself 14 on the evening. Looking to knock down his second of two right here. And he'll do that, knock down 2 of 2, making it 15 points on the evening. Robertson heading back the other way. Takes a stop, makes a man absolutely fall out of his shoes. And Gavin Jans is going to hear about that one as he got totally crossed over. As we see Noah Mowell heading back the other way. Back over to Flitter. Flitter over to Josiah Mowell, takes a jab step, spins on him. Fowler's right there. Back out over to Flitter. Three-point shot, and that one's not going to go. And rebound taken in by Fowler. He's going to lose the handle over to Maurer. And that's going to be out of play. It looks like it's going to be returned to the Ledgers. On the turnover from the Orioles. 73-53 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Gavin Jans with it now. Back over to Noah Mowell, working top of the key. Drives inside, passes it back out to Flitter. And now back over to Jans. Jans takes it right inside and puts one up and knocks two down. As he extends that lead to 22. As we see Robertson with it. Robertson trying to find Bozen. Will find Bozen. Lose the handle is Bozen. Now it'll be out of play. Last touching it was a Ledger, but Gromacki almost got a handle on it. And almost had a play going there. Bozen looking to inbound. Ben McGuire coming into the game for the Ledgers. As we see Bozen looking to inbound. Will inbound over to Maurer. Maurer drives inside, puts one up. That one's going to be a little bit too far. Stark with it now back the other way. Gets his shot blocked. And Flitter's going to head back down. Flitter with the head of steam. Takes it over to McGuire. Now back on top for Jans. Jans out to Flitter. Three-point shot. And that one goes down. Another three-pointer made for the Ledgers. They've been good all night. Flitter's got 12 on the evening. Bozen with it now. Bozen takes a jump stop, puts one up from the elbow, and he's going to get two from the line. On the foul. So Bozen comes to the line. As he knocks down his 1 of 1, he's got one more left. Coming into the game now for the Ledgers, we're going to see some work from Dalzo. As we see Bozen knock down his second of 2. And we'll get a timeout, which means we'll take a quick timeout. As you are watching Radio Plus Sports, once again, a 23-point game in favor of the Ledgers.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
We're in North Fond du Lac here tonight as we have a 23-point game in favor of the Ledgers. Flyweight conference battle between the North Fond du Lac Orioles and the St. Mary's Springs Academy Ledgers. In this one. Jans now looking to inbound. He's going to inbound it over to Josiah Mowell. And Jans will take it back the other way. Jans now back over to Flitter. Flitter drops it off for Mowell. Back on top for Flitter. Mauer's going to get the interception, drive inside, and puts one up for two. And knocks it down. So good shot there from Mauer. As we see Flitter back over to Jans. Jans feeds it on over to McGuire. McGuire drives inside from the right block. And knocks down another two. So good shots taken by St. Mary's Springs. Back on the other side, maybe not as good as shots, just not great of opportunities on the Orioles side. As we see Stark try to work it over to the right block, not able to. And that'll be an inbound for the Orioles. Bozin to inbound it over to Stark, now over to Mauer. Mauer back over to Bozin, three-point shot taken by Bozin and knocks that one down from long range on the good jumper there. Bozin's got himself in the 20-point range. He's got 23 here tonight. And a good effort from him. McGuire down along the baseline, tries to get it off Stark. Stark tries to keep it in. And not able to. Flitter to inbound with along the baseline. This team's got 80 points on the board, quite a number. As we see Sam Baker with it now. Baker working across his body, back over to Ramaker. Ramaker. He's got Stark across from him. He takes a jab step over to his left side. And now he's going to drive inside, going on the left block and not able to make a basket there. Ramaker looking for a foul, not able to find it. John Kuhn comes back into the game. So it was off the hand of the Orioles, and it will remain a Ledger ball as we see John Kuhn going to be the one to inbound. Kuhn over to Ramaker, back over to McGuire, and now over to Baker. And finally, it's going to hit a final destination on Kuhn's hand. Back over to Baker once again on the elbow, takes a floater. That one doesn't go. Baker gets his own rebound, tries to step back out. And it will remain a Ledger ball as it does go out of bounds at 6:15. Inbound once again, Mr. Kuhn. He'll give it over to Dalzell. And now back over to Ramaker. Ramaker finds it over to McGuire. Now back outside for Baker. Baker working from the right corner. Takes it up over to the key and now back over to Ramaker. Ramaker back to Baker. And we wait on. McGuire now has it over on the left side. McGuire tries to take it a few steps in, not able to find any room. He'll feed it back over to John Kuhn. John Kuhn drives inside. He's going to get the foul call. And it looks like he'll get two at the line. 5:49. 80-60 scoreboard. And we'll see John Kuhn at the line once again. Knocks down his first of two, making it 81-60. Kuhn with his second of two shot. He's not able to knock down that one. Stark will get the rebound and hit it over to Bozin. Bozin tries to feed it inside, not able to connect, but it will be taken on once again by Gromacki. As Gromacki over to Robertson. Robertson has it, working against McGuire. McGuire putting on some good defense, but Robertson gets inside, puts one up, and that one rattles out after a good-looking shot there. Heading back the other way, it's John Kuhn, puts one up with the right hand and knocks down another two, making it 83-60. 5:15 in the second half of basketball. Bozin with it now. He's had a pretty good night. Mauer has it for a three-point shot. That one rattles around and bounces out. And we'll head back the other way with McGuire. McGuire gets the fast break basket. And it'll be a 25-point game now with 85-60 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Stark has it. Takes a few drive inside. And that one's going to get blocked by Ramaker. He knows he got a good hand on it as he looks around for his teammates for a high five. Sam Kuhn comes back into the game. And also coming back to the game is Kaminsky. Seitzling comes back into the game as well for the side of the Orioles. As the Orioles are the one to inbound over to Fowler. Fowler takes it from the right block, puts one up. That one's going to be a little bit short. Fowler gets his own rebound, tries to knock it down again. And Fowler just battling down there inside the paint. And it looks like we're going to get a jump ball here. So good effort by Fowler nonetheless, and it will remain an Oriole ball. As we see Bosin once again from the baseline. Puts on a floating pass over to Robertson. Robertson tries to take a shot, rather not. Bosin has it once again. Bosin works inside the paint, puts one up. He's going to get the foul call and knock down the 2. So that'll be an and one for him. .431 in the second half, 85-62 in this one. So a 23-point game is what we have here. The 101 shot, that one goes down. And we'll see Ledgers try to head back the other way. Over to John Kuhn with it. He works it along the near side, takes it through the legs a few times, now decides to step back out and take it over to the right wing. Back over to Baker, now back over to Sam Kuhn. And finally hits the hands of Lucas Ramaker. Fed inside over to Kaminsky. Kaminsky tries to work from the block, throws one up. That one's going to be quite a few feet short. And Bosin will get the rebound. Bosin heads back the other way, takes a hesitation step, puts one up, and that one's not going to go. Turnover on Bosin as we take a look at the High School Sports Today on Radio Plus Info is presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Dan Sprader, Kathleen Tavies, Patrick Elson, Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Ben Berchi, and Pam Tollefson. Edward Jones makes sense of investing. As we see Lucas Ramaker with it now. Ramaker over to John Kuhn, over to Sam Kuhn. 3-point shot taken. And that one's not going to find it its way in. Now heading back the other way, it's Robertson. Robertson with it now. He'll swing it back outside over to Stark. And that one's not going to hit the hands of Stark. And that one's going to roll out of play with 3:37 in the second half. Sam Kuhn to inbound. He'll inbound it, looks like likely to John Kuhn. As it will be John Kuhn along the near side. John Kuhn drives inside, has a good look. Tries to get over to Kaufman, not able to. And likely another turnover there. It will be a turnover as we see Fowler heading to inbound. Fowler over to Bosin with 3:25 in the second half. Bosin with it now. Drives inside, puts it outside the block and can't knock that one down. Kaufman with that on the rebound. Kaufman feeds it over to Sam Kuhn, back over to Ramaker. And Ramaker will work with it, back over to Kuhn at the top of the key. Now over to John Kuhn, drives inside, kicks it out, over to Ramaker and over to Kaminsky. As Kaminsky will find Ramaker once again. Ramaker steps back out a few feet beyond the three-point line. And we'll see John Kuhn with it once again. John Kuhn tries to drive inside, working on the right block, puts one up, and that one's going to get a foul call. As there are a few hands hacking at 2:47 in the second half of basketball. $63-85 on the Quest Interior scoreboard in favor of the Ledgers. And John Kuhn's going to make it another basket on the evening. He'll make it a 23-point game. And get one more opportunity to make it a 24-point game. So John Kuhn dribbles it a few times. He gets it ready for a second chance effort, and this one will be knocked down as well. Making it 87-63. We'll see Maurer with it. Back over to Gromacki. As Gromacki works from the right wing, decides to stop, throws it back on. This one's not going to connect with anybody. And a roll out of play. He tried to hit Draves with it, but not able to. Now to inbound, we got some new faces here. Caden Pitts for the Ledgers. As we see Noah Mowell working it, or rather John Kuhn working it down the court. Back over to Pitts, now over to Kaminsky. Kaminsky's going to not connect easily on that pass. And that'll be a turnover there. Heading back the other way, it's going to be, it's not going to be Maurer actually. It's going to be a good chance bucket there by Mr. Sideslag. John Kuhn with it now. Puts one inside over to Kaufman. Back outside to Kaminsky. Kaminsky with a three-point shot. That one doesn't drop. Back over to Kaufman. And there's going to be a turnover. Or rather a foul. And we'll see Sideslag go to the line. Taking a look at him on the season, he's got a free throw percentage, and he's got 75% from the line. So he's doing okay here from the line. Actually pretty good. Coming into the game, we're going to see Braden Springborn come into the game, as well as we'll see Ryan Lors get some minutes here. The 1-1 shot is not made by Sideslag. And we'll see Sam Kuhn head back the other way. Kuhn now over to Kaminsky. Back over to Pitts. Working it back around over to Sam Kuhn. Feeds inside over to Kaufman. Kaufman goes up with it. Not able to complete it. But it's going to get fouled as he goes up. At 1:50 in the second half of basketball. Kaufman going to get 2 tries here from the line. Taking a look at his free throw percentage. As we look at Tom Kaufman, 37.5. As takes his first shot. And now looking to take his second shot. He'll miss that one. Front iron bouncing out. And we'll see the Orioles heading back the other way. Sideslag with it. Tries to feed it on over to Gromacki. And just not able to complete the pass there. Coming into the game now for the Ledgers, we're going to see some work once again from Dalzell. Sam Kuhn over to Pitts. Pitts works it right down the lane, feeds it Dalzell. Dalzell throws it off the glass, not able to complete it. As we see Pitts trying to get the second chance bucket, not able to, but he'll take some shots from the line. Pitts is 0 for 2 from the line on the season, looking to knock down his first from the line, misses his first opportunity there, trying to maybe knock down his second, try to go 1 for 4 in the season. So Pitts throws it up, and there it is. Got one from the line there, and that's always a good thing, as his team leads by 23 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Back the other way over to Gromacki. Gromacki stops on a dime, tries to feed it back out, and be taken on by Lors. Lors back over to Gromacki. As Gromacki's working against Pitts, a minute 20. And Gromacki takes the fadeaway shot, not going to be able to hit it. And Lors will get the rebound, but he'll fall to the ground and take a travel call. And a minute 14 in this one. Sam Kuhn back the other way. Kuhn works it over to the block, throws one off the glass, not able to get it. And Sideslag gets the rebound, back over to Gromacki. Gromacki drives inside, puts one up after taking some contact, and he'll go back to the line for 2. Gromacki on the season, once again, 71.4. So coming into this game, he's been pretty good as he knocks down his first of 2. With a 1 minute, 1 second left in this one. Gromacki looking to make it 2-2, puts it up. This one we're going to bounce around and knock down. And it will indeed be 2-2 as we see Pitts head back the other way. Off the inbound from Sam Kuhn. Back over to Noah Mowell. Mowell trying to take it back over to Pitts. As Pitts drives it along the baseline, kicks it back out over to Noah Mowell. 3-point shot taken. That one's going to bounce out and off. And heading back the other way, it's going to be Gromacki. Gromacki feeds it inside. Good chance bucket, not able to complete it. And that one's not going to be, it's going to be missed by Draves. As we see Kaminsky back over to Pitts. And Pitts working on the left elbow, throws it up and knocks it down for two. 25 seconds left. As the clock continues to run, Lohr's going to be the one to inbound. And this will probably be the final play of the game as we see heading back the other way, Seitzleig with it. Now over to Gromacki. 10 seconds left. Gromacki has it well beyond 3-point over to Seitzleig. Seitzleig's going to drive inside, looking to put one up. Head back out for Lohr's. Lohr's puts one up, and that one's not going to go. Taken in by Sam Kuhn. And that's going to be your basketball game, 90-67 in favor of the Ledgers. A lopsided game in this one. And the Ledgers continue as they come into the game, or they came into the game on an 8-game win streak, I believe. And they continue to win here tonight as we have the big score of 90. Not typically what you see in a high school basketball game, but we'll take a quick step aside and be back here in a few moments for your Andrews Auto postgame show.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank, locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
Condex Corporation in Lomira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lomira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
Welcome back to Radio Plus Sports broadcast of high school basketball. Johnny Samp here with the Andrews Auto postgame show, Andrews Auto Parts postgame show. As we start out with LedgeVest Inside the Numbers, brought to you by LedgeVest Financial. Let them guide you on a financial pathway. Contact LedgeVest Financial today at ledgevestfinancial.com or call 920-581-5700. So taking a look at the LedgeVest numbers of the game, the big one was 90. And that's what the St. Mary Spring Ledgers were able to put up here in this contest here tonight in the Flyweight Conference, as they will hold that first place spot ahead of the rest of the crowd. The BC Burke play of the game, now hiring in different departments and shifts. Log on to burkecareers.com. Gonna have to give that one probably to, the 3-pointers taken by St. Mary Springs. They've been good all night and good all season, and they looked really good here tonight as well. The Marion University player of the game. Marion University has different programs to choose from. Log on to marionuniversity.edu to get started today. My player of the game is actually going to go to the side of the Orioles. I'm going to have to give it to Diesel Boston. He had a great game in this one, and he just was scrapping for a way to keep this game close. So he will be my Marion University player of the game. And finally, AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter what type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. So, of course, we'll have more high school basketball, also high school hockey, as that looks to conclude on the season. And that should just about do it here from North Fond du Lac. So, signing off for Radio Plus Sports, I'm Johnny Samp. Have a good night, Fond du Lac. We'll see you next time.
Are you ready? Let's hit play. Remember being spontaneous? Let's do that. Get-togethers are back. Let's have lots of those. Still working in your PJs? No judgments here. Let's live for every moment. Let's embrace our health and wellness. And together, let's live well. Advocate Aurora Health.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
Hey, did I tell you I bought an SUV online?
So did I.
Really? I went with Holiday. The process was easy and they delivered it to me.
I went with one of the big national retailers. I was excited until they delivered mine. That's when I discovered some problems, like a mysterious noise, a burn hole in the seat.
At Holiday, they took time to answer my questions. They even sent me a video for a close-up look. Yeah, it's been good. I'm a fan.
Next time, I'll be a fan of Holiday.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life.
Hi, my name is Les. I've suffered with a bad right knee for 30 years or 40 years. Actually had a knee replacement scheduled, and I looked into this, and it was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. My knee now, 3 months later, is almost like new. I can run up and down stairs. I can sit at a gym watching a basketball game. Really, really happy and pleased with the results. Plan on strongly recommending this to, and I have been recommending this to friends and family who have had joint issues, shoulders, backs, and knees.
Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners:
Bristol Morgan Bank, Taco Bell, BCI Burke,
Marian University, New Medical Center, Radom & Stone and Landscape,
Baker Cheese, Hopper Silkscreen and All-Star Trophy, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Everson and Gibbs, Attorneys at Law, Bob's Pizza, AirTech, your Edward Jones Financial Advisors,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Addison Jones Real Estate,
Quest Interiors, Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Scotty's Auto Works, Integrity Saw and Tool,
Pioneer Pit Stop, Spectrum Call Center, Pizza Ranch,
Camera Casino, Holiday Automotive, Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry,
Bauer Chiropractic, Silica for your home, the Fond du Lac Credit Union,
Moraine Park Technical College, Ledgevest Financial, Fondi Family Dental.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com.